Kincaid Outdoors. I hope all is well with you. This is January 8th, 2026, and tonight's discussion is going to be about traditional bows and small game hunting. Now, not exactly that. It's going to be budget bows. I mean, things that you can go hunting for small game with pretty much any bow, technically, but all you really need is a inexpensive bow. You can pick up a fiberglass bow and hunt game just as well as you would. It's $1,000 bow. So a $30 bow versus $1,000 bow, no brainer when you are on a budget. So I'm going to be discussing tonight various methods, styles, and things like that. Whether it is a $10 bow from a yard sale or a $83 one off of Amazon or Temu or wherever it is that you decide to purchase whatever you're going to use. Long as you practice with it and you're confident with your shots, you should be able to take small game readily and regularly. Well, hopefully we'll get somebody in here soon. I see one person's in here. I don't know who's here, but if you're here, please say hi. I really appreciate it. I'm just trying to, I can show you some really good bows for those people who are interested, or we can go off topic and do whatever you decide to talk about, because I'm pretty much flexible. But if you want to, we can change it. It's up to you guys. I am not in a hurry. I know I have a upcoming hunting trip coming up, and while I'm going to be bringing my bow, that is not going to be my primary weapon, because there's sometimes bows aren't the best ones for hunting squirrels, unfortunately. Because the only two animals I'm going to be hunting up there at Yellow River right now is going to be rabbits and squirrels. Squirrels are a little bit tougher to get with a bow, and I'd rather not lose all my ammunition, since what arrows can be quite expensive when you lose them or break them. Right now, I'm going to be hopefully. Oh, I see three. I got three people here. I don't know who's here. Please say hi. Put a 1 in the chat. Something. Let me know you're here. I'd like to know your thoughts on this topic, or if you have a better topic for what you use for taking down small game. Do you have a better option than I do? I would love to hear it. I mean, trapping is a method if you have that option. I don't know how to trap, so I don't. It is a static method, which I do know, which means there's no calories burned once you set it up. So let's just see what you guys use for doing stuff. I think I lost somebody, unfortunately. I apologize for that. Right now, any questions? I'm open for any questions. If you guys have have a bow of your own already, tell me what you use, how much it costs, and do you go for small game? Because not to myself, I believe small game is the more sustainable method of food gathering when it comes to protein and meats, especially in the wintertime, because they are more readily available. They reproduce faster than deer do, and you don't have to wait for gardens to grow, that kind of thing. Now, is it the healthiest method? No, but it's better than not having any food at all. So right now, I am going to do my best to answer any and all questions on this topic. If you have any questions about where to acquire the items, I will do my best to answer your questions to my best of my ability, as well as extend my services to help you, acquire said items if you need to. I have an extensive list of both bows, arrows, and other acquired gear where you can get it for a fairly decent option without breaking the bank. Because I know sometimes archery gear can be intimidating if you don't know what you're doing. If you do know what you're doing and you're quite, happy with it, awesome. I really appreciate it those who do. I am been shooting for over 50 years, and this will be my 59th. Yeah, see, I started when I was 8, so my 51st year of hunting with a bow. So let's see what you guys can come up with. Now, if you prefer to use a different method, if you prefer using a firearm, while there's nothing wrong with that, if that's what you're comfortable with. If you prefer to trap, that's also your preferred method. That's perfectly fine too. But just this is what I know how to do. This is the gear that I know to work with without breaking the budget. Because I mean, the cheapest bow I ever got was literally $15, and it was for a hunt worthy bow, which I could hunt deer with if I chose to. I still could choose to if I wanted to, but I don't choose to use that particular bow for that purpose because it's a long bow, not my top favorite, but it works. Um, if you are here, please like, share, subscribe. I really appreciate that as well. Right now, I am doing my best to give you guys whatever information you would like to know, best of my ability. I wish I was more bushcrafty today. I'm not. I do have a hunting trip coming up in the next week or so. I'm waiting on to hear from SD Mountain Man about his stove to come in. His tent was supposed to come in today or yesterday, and hopefully it came in so we can talk about that when he gets more information to me. He's basically got the same kind of stove I do, and we're got plans to keep things going. Now, if you're here, please let me know you're here. I can see that there's 3 people here. I just like to know who's here. If this is not the topic you want to listen to, please let me know that too. I'm pretty much open right now. So if you're here, say hi so I can suggest. Sorry, I got to fix something on my other channel here. I guess you guys want to be quiet today. So that's all I can tell you. Now, I will say that small game hunting is better in the wintertime to a point, depending on location, ability, and which means stalking and aim. Myself, I practice small game hunting on a regular basis just because it's just easier that way for me. Because growing up, after I got out of the service, I had lost all my rifles and shotguns when my father died, and my uncles came in and snagged my shotgun and took off with it. Never did find it. So I end up using mostly bows for a good chunk of time, and that's what I had. That's what I used, and I continue to use. It's one of my preferred methods because it's efficient, it's elegant, and it's inexpensive for the most part. Though, if you're right-handed, you're probably got a little bit more capability than of finding a bow that works for you. As I am left-handed, things tend to be a little bit on the more difficult side. Now, there's also the people who prefer using compounds. There's nothing wrong with that. If you can find a compound that works for you within a very small budget, go for it, dude. I have no issues whatsoever. Archery is archery. Bow hunting is bow hunting. If you are on the bandwagon that you need to use a crossbow, that's fine. Just use what you got because that's all that matters. If you put food on the plate, meat in the freezer, that's what matters. Okay, let's see here. What can I do here? I'm trying to do something here. Okay, hopefully we'll get some people who will answer that question. That's my question for the day. It's right there. Like I said, I use recurves and longbows depending on the situation. Longbows generally for deer hunting because those are what I'm using for. But though I do have one that I do tend to plan to use for bow fishing. But I am in the process of bow fishing, bow hunting, um, both small game and deer. I have not hunted only turkey once and deer once because that was just when I had the option to do so. Hoping if I can get some people in here. I wish I could see who's here. That would be amazing. If you don't want to talk about archery, please let me know because at least I can see who's here. Otherwise, I feel like I'm talking to myself. I do have a plan for cooking, doing a hunt and cook while we're up there of whatever rabbit or squirrel, depending on what we get over a campfire. SD Mountain Man and myself are going to be trying to at least eat what we hunt. That way, it's more ethical hunting. That way, we can use what we have for both food as well as uh, camaraderie, that kind of thing. You guys tell me what you guys want to hear. I mean, right now I am lost because I've been talking for about 13 minutes straight and not one person has even said hi. So if you could please say hi, let me know you're here. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you're interested in finding out more about bows, let me know. I got a list of very sustainable, very low cost bows that won't break the bank. Whether it's a longbow or a recurve, takedown longbow, takedown recurve, you name it. I may or may not have some ideas where to get some good bow fishing gear, but that remains to be seen unless that topic comes up. I wish I could be more flashy, but this is what I am. This is who I am. I guess no one's here. Well, I guess this is what I got. Answer the question. If you use a bow or want to learn a bow that you could use, let me know. If you are interested in finding arrows, if you're interested in finding crossbow bolts, how to make arrows, make bowstrings, you name it. I can answer pretty much most of those questions. Um, I do make my own bowstrings. I have the ability to make arrows, but not. I don't. The only thing I don't have is the shafts because I got all the gear to do so. I tend to make four-fletched arrows at this time, and mostly cedar. I don't. I'm not a. While I shoot carbons and aluminums when I have them, I prefer cedar, and I know where to get some cedar arrows for a reasonable price. Not just Timu or Amazon or anything like that. Though I have shot those, but that's because that's what I had available. Now, if you guys want bushcraft gear, stuff like that, I can talk about that too. But I do have a hot tent camp coming up in the wintertime within the next week or so with SD Mountain Man up at Yellow River State Forest in northeastern Iowa. We're going to be hunting rabbits and squirrel. It'll be him, myself, and my son, Ian. And if you're interested, I will do my best to explain what we're doing up there, what tents we're using, what stoves we're using. I can give you all that information to help you get started on your journey. Cliff, if you're here, please let me know you're here. If you're lurking, let me know. I can see that someone's lurking. I just didn't know who's here. Let's see here if I can get some people up here. I guess. Oh, we got 3 people here now. Hey, whoever's here, thank you for coming. My name's Colin Kincaid. I hope your day has been going well. Please post a comment, like, share, subscribe, that kind of thing. I do have to set that up. I haven't done that yet, have I? Have I? No, I haven't. Ooh, that's different. Yeah. There we go. That's better. I've been trying to get that figured out. This is all new to me. I am pretty much limited on what I can talk about. Unless you guys want to stare at me, whatever, because I know I'm not the best to look at right now. But I am Colin Kincaid from Kincaid Outdoors. I am a traditional archer, traditional archery instructor. I'm from Iowa. I bow hunt. I'm learning how to bow fish. I bushcraft. I backpack. I hunt, among other things. Camp, you name it, I can do it. Flint and steel is my preferred method of fire starting. On prior service, I was Air Force for 4 years and Army for 12. I was an Army medic and an Air Force admin. And since I'm from Iowa and the area where I grew up, radar is basically who I am skill-wise. I notice I said skill, not ability. There's a difference. I'm not psychic. My hearing sucks. Now, I can discuss pretty much any topic within reason. But one thing we don't talk to, no politics, no religion here. Anything else than that, I've got you pretty much covered. I do have a wide selection of archery gear, as you can see. That's just some of them. The rest of them are above me here, though I do have one right here by my side, which is my most expensive one. Now, I have recently acquired takedown arrows, which are fairly inexpensive, $32 for 3, and they are fairly substantial. 29-inch arrows from an Etsy place, which I will gladly introduce you guys to that website where you can check them out for yourself. I prefer feathers over veins for those people who are interested. Ian, what's up? What's so funny?
Video. Anyways.
Say hi.
No.
Love you,
You
bud.
didn't roll for initiative. You failed.
No, I didn't even roll. Ian?
Roll a 7.
Roll. Oh, he got a 11. He got lucky.
Wait.
Hey, no hitting me with it. 19, huh?
Oh.
Cockeyed. It's cocked. Oh, you're wondering what we're doing. We got a D20 for Ian. Bud? What'd I roll?
13.
10. Ha!
Wait, hold on. Oh.
Hey, whoa. Watch my Ian, that's cockeyed. And you got to close my door.
What do you mean?
Close my door. It's a 2. That's a 2.
What do you mean?
It's a 2. That's cheating. Love you, bud.
No, hell it ain't.
He's going to be going with me up to the Yellow River. I'm hoping to be able to afford to get his license and stuff because his license literally expires in 2 days, and I have no idea when we're going up. So I'm hoping to hear back from SD Mountain Man and find out if he's going to be able to make it sooner than later because I have no idea. Hey, Howie, how you doing, brother? Thank you for coming. I know where you're at. Everything is restricted to the 9s because of Canada's rules about hunting, especially bows. I know you guys can have bows, but hunting with bows is like majorly restricted, I believe, right? Yeah, how hard is it to get a hunting permit, though? That's the question. Because I mean, here we got to have a hunting license and we got to have a sticker for wildlife management sticker thing, but we don't have to do anything majorly other than hunters education is required. Passing it, you pass once you pass that, you got that for life, and we don't need a lot of the other stuff. I like small game. I mean, hunting for rabbits and squirrel is what I plan on. I normally do, though. I mean, would I be adverse to taking down a deer if I have the ability to do so? Nope, I don't. I'm not averse to that, but I just I don't want to. I want to take something sustainably that won't unless there's an overpopulation of deer or something like that. But I wanted to do snowshoe hares and jackrabbits, but I haven't done either. They don't really have those here in Iowa, unfortunately. Now, do you have a bow? And if you do, what kind of bow do you like to use? As the goal, as it shows up here, what kind of bow do you prefer to use? Do you like longbows, recurves, if you shoot at all? Crossbow? Um, I'm not, to me, archery is archery within reason. But if it has, I do find that, compounds are kind of cheating in my book, but that's just the way I grew up because I can't afford to get technical with a lot of my gear. The simpler, the better. Now, I mean, I know where you're at and everything. Do you hunt? I mean, being allowed to is one thing, but do you hunt? There's a difference. I mean, some people prefer rifles, some people prefer shotguns, some prefer trapping, some people prefer bows, like myself. Um, do I have a rifle and shotgun? Yes. Is it my preferred method? No, because my bows are cheaper in the long run. I can go get my ammo and reuse it, which is really something you can't do with most ammo. Hey, bud. Could you hand me my phone, please? With my headset and battery? And say hi to Howie.
I would if I could. My voice is not.
Yeah, I know. Hey.
Keep forgetting that.
Door, please. Thank
Go
you.
grab it.
Have a good. I hope you feel better soon, bud.
I hope so too.
Now, oh man, someone's doing something stupid. Myself and Ian, we challenge each other when it comes to hunting. Stalking is a whole new skill which you could use with any of those, whether you're using a firearm or by bow. I have not hunted pig or hogs or anything like that because that's just not common here in Iowa. While they do happen in southeast Iowa and southwest Iowa, not where I'm at in central Iowa. But that be considered large game. So, yeah. Bears are rarely seen. Moose is rarely seen. So we don't have elk here, but whitetail we have. No mule deer here though. So anything up into including pheasants is considered small game. Now, would I hunt a quail with a bow? Probably not. unless or a grouse, maybe. Turkey, yeah, but I'm not sure if that's considered small game still or not. I have to think about that, find out if that's considered small game. But let me do a quick gander on something. Okay, so turkeys would be included in the small game category here in Iowa because they're considered upland game birds. So I could consider, if I want to go turkey hunting, that would be considered small game, and using a bow is considered normal for when it comes to taking turkeys, not just using a shotgun. Okay, we don't have, only thing we have here, what kind of deer though? I mean, we have bison, but not, we can't hunt those. We have no caribou, no moose. You guys can hunt bear too, correct? Because we don't technically have a season here. We have rabbit, squirrel, everything up into including turkey, apparently, according to the websites. It's considered small game here. So bows are common. Have I been bow hunting for turkey? Yes, I have. Have I gotten anything? Nope. And it's not because I wasn't within range. It's just that I had a hen show up, not a tom. So, okay, good to know. Wasn't familiar with that because you're a lot further north and west than I am. And we don't get a lot of bears here. Do we get bears? Yes. Just make that myself clear. We do get bears. Well, mostly black bears, according to the internet, and it's like 2 to 5 times a year we get bears, black bears coming in from Minnesota and Wisconsin, particularly in the spring. They're not common, but they do happen annually. Now, where I go hunt backpacking is their prime territory up there at Yellow River State Forest. That's where we're going to be going hunting. But since we are not in the spring per se, so we may or may not have any bears. Unfortunately, with the weather being like it is, who knows what's going to happen. But getting a small game with a bow like that, I'm not sure if I would take a bow. I'm not sure if an inexpensive bow can take a bear down even if you do have the right poundage.
What?
I'm sure that Fred Bear's done it with a 45-pound bow. I am not sure if I could. I have the bows. I have the arrows, everything I need. Shot placement is everything, and I'm afraid I'd jump the string just because I am not comfortable with shooting something that big, especially if I don't have a tag for it, as well as the ability to process said game. That is a lot of meat. And I'm not sure what would happen if I brought a bear home. I'd find someone who could process the fur, obviously, and the meat to a point, but I don't know idea what to do with bears. Bison, while in Iowa, not huntable here. and also not a significant amount to. Well, they said the bison is largest big game animal in Iowa is the bison, but I don't hunt bison because there's just another thing about. Hey, Sean, how you doing, brother? Long time no see. We are doing well, thank you very much. I hope your Christmas and your New Year's went well, and I'm hoping you're somewhere near home. Or are you on the road still? My son and I are planning a trip to go hunting up in Yellow River State Forest in the next week or so. Hopefully, within the next 2 weeks, then I can get up there and take some small game with a bow. We have a hot tent set right here, and I have a stove right behind me that we're planning on using to keep ourselves warm. Plus, we're going to be having our own cots and other things like that. Ooh. I hope nobody got killed. That would really, really suck for all parties involved. You, the person involved, etc. Ooh, that sounds so good there, Howie, about the smoked meat. I've had some bison as jerky, but very limited amounts. Like I said, well, we have bison, we just don't hunt it here. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I just hope they're okay. Sorry, contacting Scott, see if he's coming. Contacting Scott SD Mountain Man. Ian is bringing his 22 for squirrels and some rabbits this year. Hopefully, he's got his own 22 this year. He's going to be taking a TM 22 from Rock Island. Ouch. Okay. I'm glad the driver's okay. I've seen some accidents along the side highways after high winds. And I noticed that there's a cold front or something coming in from Canada, and it's going to be coming down this way. It's going to be make things really interesting. Let me do a quick check on something. Oh, that's about a month ago? Okay. Oh, I didn't think you'd want that route. The next week or so, we're going to be up there. It's going to be about high of 20, low of 7 or 8. So it's going to be kind of cold where we're going to be at. Hopefully, it's not going to be too bad. I didn't know you were doing investigations. What kind of fuel is sailboat fuel? I'm not familiar with that. Is it diesel? Kerosene? Aviation fuel? Oh, okay. Ah, okay. That makes sense. I'm glad the driver's okay. I bet that would be so scary, having something like that happen. Well, I'm showing 4 people in here, but only 2 people are in the chat. So I'm not trying to figure out who's all here. Cliff, if you're here, please say hi. At least let me know you're here. Got 5 people in here now. Wait for people to just say, "Hey." Oh, I bet you try to avoid it. It's not easy. I bet, especially since the high profile of the trucks and stuff. Unless you're pulling a flatbed, which would be different. Depending on what you're hauling, I guess. If you're hauling fuel, that means you're in a tanker truck. That's a whole different trailer style, which means probably a lot more heavier. I'm not a trucker. I've unloaded trucks for years. That's all I know. Okay. I keep on waiting for someone to show up and talk besides you and Howie, but I mean people are just lurking. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the views. I like interaction too. See who's here because I've got some information to partake. Give people if they're interested, that kind of thing. For those people who are interested, I will be using a device. This is a scroll scanner from Red Corn Outdoors. He made one for me with my name on it, as you can see. We hanging this from a tree in order to process the game faster. SD Mountain Man has one very similar, and we're going to be using whatever we can to acquire the game the best we can. It does help the channel out, which I mean it's views. I'll accept that. Did you get anything cool for Christmas there, Sean? I got a tent and a hot tent stove. Oh, and some really cool Air Force military gloves. Those were from Ian. These are the extreme cold weather military gloves, U.S. Air Force. These things are freaking huge. As you can see, it goes all the way up to my elbow. I keep on threatening to get some googly eyes for this thing to make it a Muppet, but because it looks like a Muppet. But these things are freaking huge. I could probably fit my other gloves that I normally wear in here too. Oh, that's cool. Did you get anything from your family though? That's a work-related thing. I did get some new arrows, which are really freaking cool. And also, does anybody know anyone who uses a wood burning stove to heat their house? Please let me know. Because I have one here. I don't know what to do with it. You got clothes? Hey, there's nothing wrong with clothes, especially like socks and stuff. Because when I was a kid, I used to hate getting socks. As an adult, I love getting them for some reason. Don't ask me why. What changed? Jenny bought me a T-shirt for New Year's. Bjorn the Throw is from the Ironside Axe Club in Des Moines, West Des Moines, which is really cool. I had one before. She bought me another one. I love her to death for it. For those people who have not heard or anything like that, Ian and I have been suffering from the flu, influenza A. Ian has been suffering worse than me. He's been running 100 plus temperature for the last 3 days. And we went to the ER last night, and he's been miserable since Sunday. That's when I started feeling it. He was at 103 yesterday. I had to take him to the ER at 2:00 in the morning. Oh, Ian would love that. Hey, bud. Ian? Well, I believe you, but you didn't have to yell. My friend Sean got a shirt you might like.
I don't really care at the moment. I'm sorry.
You want to hear what it is?
Just tell me.
He got a T-shirt with a Minecraft creeper on it. Aye. You didn't roll. 14. Give it here. I got to see what I rolled. $19. I win.
You rolled a 1.
I rolled a 19. I just got said I got a axe throwing T-shirt. Got some arrows. I got a hot tent for my trip coming up right here. Hopefully I'm gonna try to set it up this weekend. And my stove, which is over there. Ian, can you lift up my stove and show people, please?
Got a kitty.
I know I got a kitty.
You want to show the kitty?
Macus is here, folks. I didn't roll for Macus, but I got a Macus. So there's a Macus for those people who are interested. Ian's going to be showing off something. Yeah, this is my, go to your, that way. There you go. Yep, that's my hot tent stove. This is about Budge tea.
You paid a penny for it?
Yeah, that's my penny stove, folks.
It's a penny winkle.
Yeah, that is a story in itself why it cost me a penny.
It's a penny winkle.
It's not a penny winkle.
Where'd Mac go?
You're still here. Okay.
I'm calling it penny winkle.
You also got chocolate? I didn't get any chocolate. I don't do a lot of chocolate. Ian does. Excuse you?
Excuse me. But you get the point.
Hey, love you. You say hi to Sean and Howie?
This sick boy is going back to bed.
What's your temperature, bud?
Back in 100 zone.
Take some more ibuprofen. He's been fighting up his temperature for a while. He's been drinking lots of fluids. He's been trying to get a lot of rest. So I'm a little worried about him, even though we've already been to the doctor. He's been tested. He's got influenza A, and that's it. So I'm glad to see you're back home. That's good to know. You're not like on the way to Denver or something like that. This is a very quiet night for me. I got 7 people in here, but only one person's actually talking besides Howie interjecting. So if you're here, please let me know you're here. Put a 1 in the chat, say hi, say whatever. Oh, okay. I hope you're comfortable enough, though, brother. You don't talk too much. I talk too much. I do know I do that. Hey, Scott. How you doing, brother? Well, links at the top of the chat if you want. Come on up. I got plenty of room up here. Got some questions for you anyway. Also, answer the question at the top of the chat. If you could, please, if you do have a bow, what kind of bow do you like to use? By the way, Scott, I want to show you something when you get up here, if you come up here. I didn't put any symbol behind your channel. Those are just people talking. Whoever's the dominant talker, you get the number. Like Howie got number 1, you got number 2, and Scott's right now is number 3. But the more people we get in here, the better. Hey, brother, how you doing?
Howdy. I didn't see the question. I tried to look at the comments. I tried looking at your deal on the live, and I couldn't see it.
Okay. What kind of bow do you prefer to use when you go bow hunting?
Compound.
Nothing wrong with that. That's an honest answer.
That's just been doing it that way a long time. So
there's nothing wrong with that. You know me, I'm more of a traditional kind of guy. Nothing wrong with that. But I was going to show you something that I have had for a while that I was thinking about bringing with me when we go up there. It's something that Ian got me a long while ago at the Watch Your County Flea Market.
Oh, wow. Cool.
It's got a little eyelet we can put there. It does not have a sheath, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So I'll probably put it on a nail or something on one of the trees so we can hold on. We can keep track of it in case we need to cut some limbs up or something. I'm still bringing my bow saw, but
that's old school there.
Oh yeah, Ian got that for me.
Cool.
Hey Cliff, how you doing? You're more than welcome to come up. Links at the top of the chat.
Well, I was going to type in there, but I'm still looking for a stove.
What happened to your stove?
My money got returned.
Really?
I think he didn't have enough of them or something. They sold out by the time he. The funny thing was I never even seen it leave my account. But I went into TikTok and I went into my email and it shows on there. Maybe no, it was the PayPal email, and it shows that it was taken out and returned like a minute later.
Okay.
And so then I got to think, well, is it because I just got a new card the first of the year, December? It was expired in December. Thought, well, maybe that's it. No, it's in there. I checked it. It's correct. So I'm thinking he sold out and didn't have one to send or something.
Okay. I did some research. Tyson's Tractor Supply Company has one, but not for that price, mind you. But
yeah. Well, that's why
Lowe's
I didn't
has
even
one.
question.
Yeah.
I just jumped on it.
Oh, I get it. I get it. I don't think my little stove's gonna be enough to heat up both tents, though. That's the only thing.
Yeah, well, no, I'll
It
work
puts out
on
the
it.
heat. Don't get me wrong. It just, I don't think it's enough to do that much space. I mean, I've been doing some research, and 54 square feet per tent, which is 108 for both of them put together. We're going to need more heat.
Yeah, I like I said, I'm not, know how big yours is or whatever. I was kind of wondering. That's why that one with I like that one at what was it, Fleet Farm, that had the long, it had longer length, but it had such a small hole door to put stuff in.
Well, there's one here at Fleet Farm here in over in Waukee. It's still there. Last time I checked. I don't know if you don't have a Fleet Farm up there where you're at.
Yeah, there's one in Sioux Falls. I thought about checking it out tomorrow just for giggles. I got to run up there.
Give them a call. See if they have one.
Well, I gotta run up there anyway. I only got about 4 hours to do for the week yet, but there's 3 pallets of shit at the warehouse to put away, and I figure I'll burn that up, put that stuff away. I went and got my vehicle back tonight. They didn't find an exhaust leak, so it's like I don't feel comfortable driving that thing if I don't have to. As long as they got this new one to borrow until they need it back in Minnesota, I'm just gonna run it.
Okay. See, I was going to ask you something. I forgot what it was. Oh, you got your tent in, right?
Yeah. I took a look at that last night when I got home. Boy, that's really lightweight, isn't it?
Oh yeah. It's
Yeah,
with the poles I have in it right now, it's running about 11 pounds.
Okay.
With all the poles. But it's probably about 6 pounds without the poles.
And they break down to fit in the bag and everything then?
You tell me. I got them all in here.
Nice.
I'm assuming you have the same bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, be well, Sean. He's a trucker. He drives all over the United States. He drove in his career, he's done over 1 million miles on the road.
God.
That's a lot of driving.
Uh-huh.
I know you do a lot of driving, but
not even close to that. Jeez.
No, it's just thinking when we were up there, I'm bringing one bow with me just because I never know when I might get lucky to try to use it. But I think we're going to probably end up sticking with the shotgun and rifles mostly when we're up there.
That's my thought. Yeah.
Now, I don't know about shooting squirrels up in the air with that big beast of a shotgun I got, but who knows? I just got to pick up a couple minor things. I do got to pick up the fire blanket for underneath my stove. If you need me to pick up an extra one, let me know. I can do that because they have 2 left at Tyson's here in town.
Hold on a second. What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? She's not listening. What are you doing?
Is it Chris?
Yeah.
Say hi to Chris for us.
Everybody on the live says hi. She's cut her hood up and going out, bundle up doing her chores. I don't know what she dinks around with them stupid cats and shit so much. I tell you what. I feed my chickens, they got water. Good night. I leave the light on when she's done because I know she'll be another half hour. So then when she comes back up, she'll just reach in and click the light switch off. And now she left the basement door open, so here comes the damn cat.
My door's shut. So no Mac for me right now.
No Mac for you.
Well, he was in here earlier. Ian let him in. I know when we're up there, depending on when we go, it's going to be very chilly. It's going to be below freezing, guaranteed. No snow that I could see, but that doesn't mean anything. There's supposed to be a cold front coming through.
Well, that's yeah. I don't know. I was trying to think back. I haven't wrote it down in a long time, but I used to write down when we have fog like that. And I know back the last bit we just had a couple weeks ago. I was thinking that's going to be in March. What's going to happen in March? You know?
I have no idea what's going to happen in March because, you know, hunting season ends in February. So
Yeah, I'm
that's
just
rabbit
talking.
season.
I'm just talking weather wise. When they say when you got fog, 90 days later.
I'm not looking at fog per se yet. That's mostly partly cloudy, mostly. But when depending on when you get your stove, we can, you know, they say the high is going to be about 30 with a low of 15.
That's cool.
And
Oh, they're
with the
both
proper
down
set,
here.
huh?
Oh, both these stupid fuzzy cats are down here. The little baby one and the big one.
That's on you, dude. You got your own.
As
They're
long,
farm cats, I know.
as long as they get the heck out of my basement before I go to bed. That's the trick.
Well, they keep the mice down.
Yeah, and then that's what I like about once we got that one fixed, the adult one. Once we got her fixed this last spring, good grief, I should do a video on that. I'll walk out to my shelter or walk out along the trees, and she's out there with me hunting along, just like my doggone dog.
Hey,
She's climbing
that's
the
cool.
tree, snooping through the weeds and stuff. She's a nut.
Oh, that's a good question. Though, you know, once you get your stove, are you going to swap out your stoves you have in your shelter, or are you going to stick with the one your dad made?
Well, I haven't put that in there yet. That one my dad made, that propane tank one. I haven't even put that in there. I'd like to try that with that little teepee hot tin I got.
Right.
I just don't know because the propane tank's high enough and that thing comes up kind of sharp. I think it might be a little too tall for it.
Right.
So, worry about burning the side of the tent or whatever. So I don't know. But
that's one thing I don't like about the TP ones because you don't have room to move.
When I was out in Kentucky, I had one of them, it's the same cot I got that I'm bringing, that Walmart one. It's like an Army one. And it's a little bit high for that in there.
That's why I like about the ones that the new tents that you and I have, they're a lot taller.
Yeah.
Since we're not tall people, that will be perfect with a cot in there, a couple cots in there, we should be fine. As long as we got the fires going. And Jenny made an observation about keeping the stoves going, but we alternate who feeds their stove. Because if we're all one hooked up like we're planning to be, we don't want both of them going at the same time as hot as we can get it, because that might be too hot. You know what I mean?
Might not.
Depends. It actually does.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
If it requires it, I am going to pick up 2 boxes of the hickory kindling stuff for it. So I'll bring an extra box for you just in case. That way at least get us started until we get a wood pile built up.
That's going to be the thing, is having enough at least that first night. The next day we can work on it more, but that first night getting after a wood pile.
Right.
I got a magnet. Well, it's like one of them pickup magnet things. Well, I used to use it at work, and now that I use the hook, I don't use it so much. But I had one that the doggone thing came off the end of the telescoping handle, and I'm going to take a piece of dowel rod, a little rod, I don't know, something, glue it in there, epoxy, whatever, and whatever my stove is, I'm going to mark it or make it that length, and then just magnet, click it onto the bar of the chainsaw. That make it so slick. Just there's the size.
That way I would just use a marker.
Oh, it's just a magnet, sticks right on the bar of the chainsaw. You slide down to where that stick is at the end of the stick. Cut. You're done.
Oh, that makes sense.
Drop them all off the same size, or
relatively. Well, we still have to have somebody split them. We have a person to do that.
Yeah.
All we have to do is make running commentary when he does it. He's actually looking forward to it. He wants to get his splitting maul, a new handle for his splitting maul, but I don't know if I have the cash or for extra one of those. But we shouldn't need too much if we got small. We're doing small pieces anyway.
Yeah, I wouldn't think. I mean, nothing else. Well, I'll bring a hatchet, but I got that
I've got
one.
patches. That's not an issue.
I got that one that I won from JV. It's like a hatchet, but it's a splitting maul hatchet type thing.
Right. Let's see here.
These snoopy butts.
I got so many freaking hatchets in here. It's just like trying to figure out where I put them. I dropped them off. Oh, there it is. It's over there. It's over here. I've got 3 of them in here. Not, I got my military one, and I've got 2 other ones.
You got a military one?
Yeah.
One of them green.
Give me a second.
Nice.
By the way, that's my stove.
Okay. That's bigger than it seemed like, I thought, huh?
Oh. Ta-da.
You guys playing or just hunting?
Okay. No, here's the military one right here.
Nice. Where'd you
It's
find
not-
that?
Flea market.
Yeah.
I got a lot of stuff. Ian wants me to bring my machete. I go, I have no freaking use to bring a machete with us for this particular trip. I'll be bringing my skinning knife. I'll bring my skinner thing and a couple other knives. But we don't need to be bringing everything in the kitchen sink. Unless you want to bring a kitchen sink.
No. No, I'm not. If it's cold, I'm not bushwhacking and getting all sweaty.
Oh, no. Me either. I am planning on bringing a cooler. That way we can have places, store the food that we're not going to keep in the tent, obviously. Because I don't want to have to deal with critters trying to get in our tent to get food while we're out hunting. That's not my priority. Unless we want to keep it in our vehicles, which necessarily would not be a bad idea because we can lock it up.
That's what I was thinking. I mean, yeah.
I got a back seat in my truck, so I can do that. A full-size back seat.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Because mine's an extended cab, full-size extended cab, 4-door. So I can always keep a cooler in there if we need to. Just need to know what, the grocery list is going to be. So that way I know what to bring. Coffee is going to be a given, but I'm going to talk. I talked to you a little bit about that the other day.
I'm gonna stop and talk to her tomorrow on the way back home. Get off of there. Stupid.
They're not as friendly as Mac, huh?
Well, yeah, it's the thing. They're just this. I don't know. It's crazy. These two aren't related unless they got the same mom. I don't know. I don't know. They look damn near identical. Just one's this year's and one's last year's. Just the softest, fuzziest, stupid things. I don't think there's anything softer on earth. But
you love them, but you hate them because they drive you nuts.
That's kind of it. They're just little shits. But you can pick. I mean, I can pick them either one up and wiggle it around, flip it over like a baby, and rub its belly.
Basically, like I do with Mac.
Oh, my wife, she touches that one or does anything, that thing's on her, and I think it's because she played with it when it was little, and she'd just hide under the blankets with her hands, do and whatever, and so it likes to attack her like that and play. But
tomorrow, I'm going to get the rest of the parts I need for the spark arrest, before I can do the guy lines.
Tie out.
Yeah, I've got plenty of ropes. I mean, not ropes, stakes, extra stakes. So I literally have like 19 extra.
Oh, geez.
Well, it's
how many? I counted yesterday and I forgot. I never wrote it down. How many that thing come with? Like 14 or something?
Stakes, yes.
Yeah.
So
and then a bunch of guy out strings,
It's
but
about 4 of the 4-meter ones, I think, and 2 or 3 of the other ones, the 6-meter ones. That's probably going to be for the 2 top ones, for the center poles.
in the middle. I forgot about. Okay, yeah. I never untied all them. I couldn't tell what size they were.
I didn't open up. I didn't take everything out of mine at all. I just opened up the bag, looked into it, because I know all my stuff's buried in the middle of it, and I was going to go to take it out, put it out today, but we were downpouring rain all day.
Oh yeah,
monsoon style.
Oh wow.
Yeah, really hard rain. I
took it out after I looked at it and went out. I was going to do chores, and then I did that video for work that I put out this morning. And then I was going to take it and go and try and set it up, but got busy doing chores. And then she came home, and it's like, well, it's time to just go in the house. So I'm hoping this weekend I can try and set it up somehow and just get it out and look at it.
Yeah, Cliff, it's going to be a truckload no matter what, because he's driving a truck, I'm driving a truck, so it's automatically a truckload. Technically. Right, Scott?
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to make sure we have plenty of Ziploc bags for whatever meat we get. I could bring some potatoes and some other vegetables and stuff. I don't have very many spices, unfortunately, unless I get some more Mrs. Dash. So I don't know what we could do for stew-wise. Pepper and Mrs. Steak. Mrs. Dash is all I usually use.
I got a little, kind of like the D.A.V. Canterbury pantry, whatever spice pantry thing, them little cans.
Oh, I've always wanted one of those. I didn't get one of those. I don't have one of those.
It's my own version. I got some of these little aluminum cans, screwed lid, sealed up cans from Amazon. So I just got wrote on it with a Sharpie what they are: salt, pepper, the other stuff like cayenne or whatever's in little smaller tins.
Is that the little round ones you usually see at Walmart?
Yeah, and some of the hobby stores got them, but the ones I got from the dollar store or whatever, they're just a slip-on lid.
Okay. I will be right back. I have to go use the restroom real quick. You're in charge.
Oh boy.
Yep. I got to use the restroom, so you're in charge. Yep.
It was raining here on about half-hour trip back from where I was out to Yankton today, and it was raining all the way back to here. Then I had to run 50 miles up to Sioux Falls and wait for her to catch up to me and go swap out vehicles. And then I go to start the thing and it was dead. So that's great. I'm hoping the week of the 16th that shows on wheels that my new one's supposed to arrive anyway. But yeah. Like I said, I can't wait to get that doggone thing, get rid of this old one, and get it all organized. I've seen how some of the other guys have taken a piece of plywood and a 2x4 and leveled out the floor in the back seat where the seat would have been. And then you build a box in there that has a spot for everything, and a spot for your flyboards, a spot for your Actisol unit, just kind of all organized. And then just, run with it, just keep it loaded type thing. Everything's got a place. It's just been kind of sucking being in and out of mine into hers, back into this one now for a while now. And it's like, I went out west 3.5 hours out and didn't even faze me that it's a new year. I got to change out all the stickers on the traps, the bait stations. Like, I totally spaced off all my paper product stuff, which normally would be in the back seat of my regular truck. But anyway, getting through it. I'm down to 19 left for the month, so I got time to burn.
Love you, bud. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
So he's got a fever again, huh?
Oh, he's had one since Monday. Had to take him to the ER on yesterday at 2:00 in the morning.
Oh, geez.
Here's the thing. I was running a 99-degree temperature. He was running 103.
Jeez.
He's got the influenza A.
Oh.
Yeah, the bad one. So your lack of reliable vehicles, I can understand that. That's why I got my brakes fixed in my truck.
We got the wife's going again. I got it moved out of the way, so now if it snows again, we can plow through them between the garage and the house. But it's got brake issues, and I needed this weekend, and I put antifreeze in it because was it May we come back from camping and overheated. The air conditioner belt blew the belt on it, so 1 mile from home.
That's what I remember you talking about that.
Yeah. Well, and so we had the parts and everything. So we did this, did that. Well, then it would come down to putting that doggone bracket in. She finally got that bracket that kind of it replaces the air conditioner compressor, and so it's just a bracket with a pulley on it. Well, I didn't know the doggone compressor had a third bolt sticking out of the bottom. Well, I had to get it past that clutch, and between the two of us wiggling around with pry bars and kind of jamming on it, it finally come out. So,
oh wow, I don't have air conditioning in my truck, so.
Yeah, the Jeep's the only thing we got air conditioning in, but we're paying payments on that too. So
right, I'm like I said, I'm looking forward to this trip more than I can say. I wasn't able to go to my appointment on Monday, unfortunately, because I was sick. They didn't want me to come in.
Yeah,
they told me if you're going to be there for 3 hours, we want you at 100%, not 20%.
Yeah.
So they're going to do. They moved my appointment to the 30th.
Okay.
So I've got the rest of the month free until they get my appointment taken care of.
Needs to eat more nachos. I think I do too.
Nachos is okay with a little bit of meat in there too.
Oh yeah,
I don't think we can do campfire nachos. I don't know if that would work. The cleanup would suck.
Yeah. Did I tell you the other night what I had for supper?
Mm-mm. Oh yeah, you did. You got the Mexican place.
I thought I did. Yeah, that molcajete. Oh my gosh, that was yummy.
You said that's what you said. You were across the street, and you're like you had to try it.
Yep.
Now,
otherwise I get the same old thing.
What? Okay, you said you're either bringing your 12 or your 20, right? Single shot.
Probably 12.
If you are, what size? What kind of ammo do you use?
I just use number 8s.
Okay, I got 6s.
Low brass 8s.
Because I found them.
Yeah. Well, find a rabbit. I'd use that on a rabbit in a heartbeat.
6s?
Yeah.
Okay. So I got 22s for the squirrels, 12 gauge for the number 6s for the rabbits. I've been doing some research, and they, from what I gather, the gray squirrels are on the ridges, on the interior. The red squirrels are on the edges, and rabbits are everywhere else. According to my research.
That'd be cool if I could get a gray squirrel. Never shot one of them before.
Oh, that'd be neat. I have red and gray. The only ones I haven't done is black.
Yeah,
and we have a lot of black ones here in town, but being inside city limits, off limits. But there's a lot of black squirrels in Iowa, apparently. Now, what do we do with the hides and stuff after we freaking skin them? I have no clue. Other than toss them aside, because I don't have any plans for them.
I tell you what, if I get a gray one, I'm going to keep it.
Well, if we,
I want to brain tan that thing.
Well, if we get enough squirrels, maybe we can save the tails or something.
Yeah, well, let's see. Even the last one I found, I don't know, the damn cats got it or what. Oh, here, red squirrel tail. I saved that. And I got it on, flags they put out for locating wires and stuff,
Right.
I found a tall one of them big, like a good grief, like a 24-incher. And I I took one of my stakes that we use for our bait stations that was jacked up, and I drilled a hole down beside it, and I got it zip tied on there and got that squirrel tail on it. My idea was to run a string out when I go out calling for coyotes. Sit there and pull on that string and twitch that little tail, whoop, 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 just a little motion, something to get, the attention to coyotes to come in, fox, whatever.
Coyotes are open season here, just to let you know. Oh, look at that flush ball. Look at you.
You little twerp.
That's your cat.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why.
You were chosen.
I get down. The other night, the doggone thing was laying here, just laying under my chin as I was watching TV.
What the heck is that? Oh, that was me. Somehow, one of my videos. I'm rewatching Island in the Sky again.
Howdy. Are you?
Yeah.
Get your claws out of me.
Well, I got Mac blocked out right now. I was watching the videos about our tents and stuff, and it is basically a direct copy of the One Tiger's tent.
What are you looking my chin for? Goofball. I always tell the wife I hate cats. I love kittens though. I love kittens though, but this stupid thing.
It's your cat. You love it. You're petting it without even thinking about it.
I know. Shush.
Max sits on my lap all the time when I'm in the living room.
Yeah.
And he sleeps with Jenny at night and that kind of thing. So, but it's gonna be interesting to see how this turns out. I'm so looking forward. I haven't been up that way in over 2 years because of my knee. So this will be an interesting test of my abilities since my knees. I can't kneel. There is one thing I might consider if I can find one. Those little blow tubes you can use for campfires?
Yeah.
I think we might need one for the stoves. Because I can't kneel.
I got one.
I don't have one.
I got one. Oh, there she goes. Mom just came in again. And another cat came in. So great. There's probably 4 cats in the house now. No, I just went through. I didn't know. I kind of like taking something along when I go out like that and just nothing else, play with my gear right there in the room and go through my. I wanted to bring both backpacks and kind of like organize stuff and go see what's in them because I've swapped stuff out, And
Right.
so I was going through there and good grief, this one pouch had some fire starting stuff in it, but then I go into internal. There's a zipper pouch with some other junk. It's like, good grief. So yeah, I did.
I went through mine the other day, and I did the exact same thing. And my everyday carry one, I actually shifted some stuff around, and it made more room for some reason. I didn't add anything. I didn't subtract anything. It just shifted, and it went.
Reorganizing it. Yeah.
Yeah. I plan on bringing my bushcraft bag just because. Why not? It's different. I mean, I've got more than one flint and steel, so I always carry extra. You never know when you might need one. But it depends on what we need. I'll have it available. I have. Oh man, try to figure out if they have. No, I can't remember if they have picnic tables up there or not.
Seeing you get down there trying to blow on that stove was like, oh, that looked painful.
Oh, it was very painful. So I couldn't bend my left knee at all.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried to push myself up with my left knee, impossible. So unless I have a chair to sit on or something like that, I can get down close enough. The only good thing I could do is that I could take the top of my stove off. That's a good thing. And it didn't smoke, which is really surprising for what it did, And I am going to be bringing some acetone for after, just in case my smokestack sees again, because of
Oh, okay.
the creosote. That way I can
Yep.
get them apart. They say, "Oh, you're supposed to flex it and twist it." If it's not budging, dude, there's no way I'm going to flex and dent my freaking stovepipe up. So
Huh.
I'm going to try my best to get all the stuff I need for this, because I always feel I'm going to forget something, you know.
So I seen
Hold on, Phil.
oh daggone. Who was doing that the other night? They were burning the stove in.
That was Herbert T.
Herbert T, yeah. He was talking about that plastic on. Did you see any of that on yours at all? Leftovers? No.
Nope.
And I've seen in the past. I've seen people talk about that, and I've kind of wondered. But
No,
I
my
didn't think
box.
about
I
it.
still have the box that my stove came in, and it wasn't very big, and which is actually it's smaller than the stove. The box the heat reclaimer came in.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's just the fact is that if you want to get that one, that caribou one, get that one. You know, I will do my research again for you, and I'll send you the information I find where you can find it in your area. That way, you just pick it up without having to worry about shipping. It may cost more, but at least you'll have it. You know, Scott.
I was reading Cliff's message.
Oh, okay.
Did your glass have any lens like protecting stuff on it?
Nope.
No.
No, mine was in a protective sleeve, like a bubble wrap sleeve.
Okay, that's remember you pulled it out. That was pretty slick how it just slid right in the front.
Right. I was expecting it to be on the inside, but it worked just fine. It didn't smoke around the glass either, which is really surprising. And the glass itself had a slight brown tinge to it before I even used it. Kind of a smoky brown color.
Yeah.
And which is really interesting. That's what my stove color, it turned my stove that color after I used it. Kind of bronze, smoky bronze color. Now, so which is really interesting. Now, if we get better wood that's not wet like mine was, because I was using oak, just wet oak, which is not a good thing. It should get a lot harder. I mean, it got hot because I could feel it from 4 feet away. And it was like sub-zero temperatures when I did it. Sub-freezing temperatures, I say, 32 below 32 degrees when I was out there on Saturday last week. And I could feel it from 4 feet away with twigs, not logs.
Mm-hmm.
And that's saying something. But I did notice one thing. Once the fire burns down, it does not retain heat as well as I think it would, because it's not insulated, obviously.
Yeah.
The only thing I could think of that might do something like that, if we add a couple fire bricks in there somehow.
That's what I was wondering. Is there room to get them in there?
I don't know.
Put one
the bottom part of my stove has a grate that you can take in and out before you can clean it up and that kind of thing. By the way, when I did empty the stove, before I put it away, all the wood burned up 100%. All I had was powdered ash.
That's a good hot burn.
Yeah. It took me a while to get going, but once I got it going, oh man, it burnt like gangbusters.
Yeah, that's a good hot burn.
Yeah,
that little barrel one I made out in my shelter, it'll do that too. Cause now that I got it figured, because I put a good grief, being cheap, I put dryer vent on it, so that's like what, 4-inch. That's pretty good size for that little stove.
Well, I mean, mine is a 2.36 inch in diameter. Stovepipe. It's not bad. It works. I mean, my stovepipe got so hot, part of my glove melted.
I had a call. I had a call coming in. What'd you say?
A string off of the gloves that come with it touched the stovepipe and it melted.
Oh yeah.
So one of the things I am going to be picking up is some welding gloves.
Yep.
That way I'll have access. I mean, do I have leather gloves I could use? Yes, I could use these if I wanted to. But these are my good vintage military gloves. Do I really want to use those on a stove? Probably
I
not.
wouldn't. No.
Am I taking these with me? Yes, I am.
I got it in our camp and stuff. I always got a pair of just welding gloves, and they're just cheap ones, just because it's nice for pissing around on the fire. I like when we do the hobo meals in the tinfoil. If you
We could
forget
do
the
that
shovel
too,
or
technically.
somebody else is using the shovel, you can just reach in there and grab the tinfoil packs out, and
Well, we could technically do that, but especially with
That'd be-
mine, because my top comes off, so I could just reach down in there and whatever,
yeah.
Mine's got options. The caribou one, I don't even know if the little circle part comes off.
See, isn't it kind of like a round, like a pipe? Isn't it round like a pipe? Does it even have a flat spot to cook on?
Well, it's got the
I'm
flat
trying to
part.
remember. It did.
I do know mine has the little circle that comes out. Yes.
I'm getting another shower, Dad.
Okay.
Also, I found your other spare towel.
Okay. Thank
It's
you.
on the door.
Thank you.
I'm using it currently.
Love you, bud.
Love you too.
His temperature was spiking again. Well, I'll show you what I mean. Okay. Give me a second here. Oh, I gotta put this down because I can't hold it on my lap because the legs dig into me. This is the only thing I can't use. Figure out what to do with. Scott, this thing here.
Well, and I've seen how you can put that on the top with the arrestor coming out the side,
Right.
but I don't know. Or if you went through the sidewall, you'd use it if you went through the sidewall too.
Well, dang it. Oh, no. Okay. There's my spark arrestor. These are pretty big, though. I'm not sure. I think we should still put some screen or something on these just in case.
Yeah, I was going to mention that too. I'll look for that. I'll look for that stuff here this weekend.
If you do get the caribou one, I've got an extra damper if yours doesn't come with a damper.
Okay.
So this should be about the same.
Or I was going to say, are the pipes the same on most of these or what?
I think some of the smaller ones, they're about the same.
Pretty close. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I've seen different sizes and just not wanting to jump the gun and get a damper if I didn't need to, or the wrong size. And I've seen some of these come with a spiral type pipe that spirals up like you take a piece of paper and roll it up in a cone like a cup, or
Yeah, I've seen those. Those are the. I don't like those.
No, I don't want pipe like that.
Well, this is the part. The rectangular part I was telling you about, and this part comes off and on. This is where I had my coffee pot set on, and that's how dark it got. It's very sooty.
Oh yeah.
But I found out I could stash this on the side of my stove on the inside, and it doesn't interfere with the pipes and stuff. So.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
And you guys were wondering about my my glass. When I put this back in here, it was not hot at all. It was actually pretty cold. And that's what it did.
Huh.
See, it went kind of smoky.
Yeah.
That's the inside, by the way, right here on this side. This is the outside.
Yeah, I can see it. Yep, the glare.
But I am going to keep this because this allows me to protect it when I'm not using it.
Yeah.
And, it's obvious what it is.
I can't imagine what that'd cost to replace that.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
I don't know.
I don't
it's
want to
just
know. That's why I'm protecting it as much as I can.
take care of it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That might
And the
be.
thing is, that's like between the stove and the thing, that's like 11 pounds with the stove with all the pipes and stuff. That's not bad.
Depending on what I get, I might have a bag that might fit.
I do know your caribou does come with a bag.
Oh, that one does.
Yeah, that's what I was, because I was supposed to get the. Oh, I'll show you. See, that was what I was supposed to get right there.
Mm.
The 18-inch one.
Oh, okay.
That's the bigger one, not the little one, but the middle one.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be getting it for $71 and some change, and they literally screwed me over.
I like the tall legs on them too.
I understand that. You want to be, if you like it, what you like. This is all that matters. I actually liked this one because it was in stock, and I could get it quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And also the best part about it was my cost.
Right. The price.
The price. You can't beat 1 penny, dude. You can't.
No.
So this is my penny stove. This is what I got. Even Jenny complained that I spent too much money on this because it didn't cost me anything, hardly.
And it's a penny stove that don't use alcohol.
Exactly. Do I have an alcohol stove? Yes. Will I be bringing it with me? Yes. Will I use it? Probably not. But I am bringing my coffee cup. So I'm hoping we have a decent amount of coffee, because I can't start my day without it. Now, we're going to be going hunting early in the morning, right?
I don't know. Let the sun get up. I'm hoping the weather's good enough that the squirrels are out and roaming around. That's
okay. Well, it says it's going to be cold. I don't know about wind.
Yeah.
That remains to be seen. But we are going to be in the woods, so that's going to change things, because there's not going to be, shouldn't be a ton of wind where we're located at, because we're going to be on halfway up a ridge. So that should change things. We're not going to be too far from water, so we know that squirrels are going to be active in that area. We're in the middle of a clearing is where we're setting up on a trail, so leave some nuts out. I don't know about that. I don't know if we're going to get in trouble for baiting. That's the only thing about that one. I was a little worried about that one.
I was just going to say, is there black walnuts around there?
Let me double check. Okay, the trees types we're going to end up with, we got bur oak, red oak, sugar maple, basswood, red bud, American elm, paper birch, green ash, cottonwood, silver maple, silver river birch, white pine, and various dogwoods and shrubs. So no more oak, like mostly acorns.
Yeah. Okay. There should be plenty of squirrel then.
Plenty of, it's an oak and hickory fruit. Hickory nuts will be available.
Cool.
They said it's dominated by oak species, which is going to be great for the stoves, because that's
definitely
hard.
Find a lot of good dead stuff to cut up.
As long as we're not taking anything live down, obviously. And if we can get something that's leaning, it's even better, because that's going to be dry off the ground.
Yeah.
Now, there's no guarantee there might be, it's going to rain or whatever that day. Hopefully not. So whatever wood we have is going to be dry as much as we can get it. And that stuff will burn for a long, long time.
Well, if it is snowed or rained, we split it, get to the inside.
It's dry on the inside. Yeah.
Yeah.
But a lot of mixed hardwoods, so that's not too bad. Oaks
No,
and maples.
I need to take a bucket down here to the park, and I want to get a bunch of like a 5-gallon bucket of black walnuts, and I want to boil them up next year. And so I got one of them. I don't know what size it is. One of them painters canvas deals from Harbor Freight.
Right.
And what I want to do is, I've got the small ones. I don't know what they are, 4 by whatever's, and I've kind of screwed around with one. I made matter of fact, I took the one. I should show that sometime. My neighbor was nurse. I've helped her out here and there with stuff once in a while. Matter of fact, a month ago, I changed a breaker out for her, but she had some stuff, a trailer there, well, stuff to go to the dump or whatever. And I got to snooping when I pulled this wagon out, little red wagon flyer, radio flyer, and hello. Good grief. And so what it is, I stripped it down because the main bed of it was all rotten. So I kept the hardware and took a piece of plywood, screwed it all, or leg bolted it, or carriage bolted to a piece of plywood, put a little 1 by something trim around it, painted it all red. And then I put conduit clamps on the side and took some PEX and run over it so it looks like a little covered wagon.
Oh, okay. That'd be kind of cool.
So I took a chunk of that canvas and cut it off, and I'd like to have somebody sew a piece in it to have them loops, go over so you can tighten it up or whatever, so it fits all nice and neat. But I got a chunk that I want to cut square. That might be a trick to do, but cut it square. I want to take and dye it with that black walnut juice, and then take and put grommets in it, like an old canvas pup tent, or have it as a canvas tarp type thing.
Okay, that'd be interesting. I know a lot of Amish in our area and Mennonites. There's a canvas shop that worked on my tent, and they can do that kind of thing.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah. But it's down here, so it's a little bit hard for you to get to.
Yeah.
But I'm bringing my wagon, my collapsible wagon, because I figured it'd be easier to carry, and also when I'm not using it, I can just leave it in the truck.
Yeah. Well, I never thought about the wagon. I got one of them I picked up. I don't even think if I've had it out or not, see how big it is or put it together. It was on
mine's pretty big. Mine's about 4.5 feet long or so.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's a big one.
I don't think this is that big. Like I said, it was on clearance at Walmart. I thought there's one general spot that we camp once in a while down here by Vermilion that it's for tenting. You park in the parking lot, and then you got to haul your stuff down the hill to the place. So
that's basically what we're doing, but we're hauling it uphill, not downhill.
Well, that would be so slick just to pile stuff in there, make a few trips like that, than trying to.
Like I said, my wagon will be available. I got it for $15 at the D.A.V store when I was working there.
Nice.
Because Jenny always wanted a collapsible wagon. I didn't want to pay the prices for the collapsible wagon, and when one came in that was decent priced, I grabbed it. That's what I'm supposed to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we will, depending on if there's snow, that's the biggest issue. We don't know about the snow issue right now. If there's snow up there, a sled would work. If there's no snow, my wagon will work. So we'll have options. And if it's really snowing, I'll bring my snowshoes.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what to expect. Because I've never been there during the wintertime. I do know what they do in the wintertime there. They actually do a fun run in the wintertime there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got people who run like a mini marathon there. And that's he steamed up the bathroom and set off the alarm.
I thought he was taking a cool shower.
No, hot shower for his lungs.
Oh. I thought it was for his fever.
I can fix that. Okay, that's better. I didn't have to do anything.
God, we used to have that all the time in the motel I worked at, security, 9 to 3 in the morning. You'd have that going off all the time.
Well, I am bringing a couple things for floors. because our tents do not have floors.
Yeah.
So what I picked up by accident, not realizing, I picked up a floor.
Oh, look at that.
According to this, it's like 38 by 7. So 38 inches by 7 feet or something like that. Whatever these numbers equal out to. Let me give me a second here. Let me double check because I am not 100% sure. Let's see. The first one's the hundreds. So
great for putting out in front of your cot, you know.
Well, that's the big thing.
Something to walk on, yeah.
Okay, this is 39 inches wide, 39.73 inches wide, and 200 centimeters. Okay, 78 inches long, 78 3/4. That's pretty long. That's like a little 7.5 feet, give or take. And I have this footprint thing that I picked up. It's 7 by 7 as well.
Oh, doggone it. Yeah. So I'm definitely going to Fleet Farm tomorrow when I get to town.
You said you were going to bring some rubber mats for under your cot. We still got to figure out what to do about the feet of the cots themselves.
Yeah, and I got some, I don't know, it's out in the garage. I got some old carpet here. What I do is I cut it into 1 foot squares to put in my chicken laying nest. Well, I do it when I think about it, and I haven't thought about it in a few years, but I need to.
Right.
I can cut some squares up.
I have a feeling we're going to be really, really, we're glamping, folks. We're not surviving. We're not, that's the one thing people, if anybody gets the misconception, we are doing a winter survival challenge. That is not happening here. Coffee will be had. Bacon will be had. Ian requested bacon, lots of bacon. I told him if we decide to do, if you like that, if we do the hobo aluminum foil meal thing, that would not necessarily be a bad idea.
The hamburger and the sliced carrots and potatoes, yeah.
Because I mean that'd be cheap. It'd be easy to clean up. Would be minimal.
Oh yeah,
and that would be an amazing meal no matter what happens. Only thing is, like breakfast is probably going to be our biggest meal probably, because I plan on making bacon of obviously. Not sure about French toast because that's a big mess when it comes to syrup. I'm trying to clean that.
Yeah, between the syrup and then the batter you dip the bread in, yeah.
Yeah, and the eggs and all that other stuff. Don't get me wrong, scrambled eggs is definitely on the table, but
so hey, what about it means bringing a big pot, but have you seen my Canteen Cup Tuesday with the eggs and the potato chips?
Not with the potato chips, no.
Yeah. So, like, I don't know, what is going on now? The ones I've tried are like sour cream and onion, just the little snack bags.
Right.
Crunch it up, drop 2 eggs in there, a little bit of milk if you want, whatever. Stir it up. What I've come to find out is them little binder clips, them little black binder clips. And then you just basically place that in hot water, let it cook. About halfway through, stir it a little bit again, and then seal it up and let it cook a little more. It comes like a little egg potato wad thing, but yummy.
That's interesting, though.
I've wanted to do it with me and her as we're out camping. Like I do, like I don't know, I want a medium-sized bag. I don't know, whatever, just kind of in proportion. And then
you could use anything, not just your sour cream and onion. You could do. Can you imagine someone doing with like Doritos or something like that?
Yeah, just whatever. I just the ones I've tried, I can't even remember what the other one. There's an oddball one time I tried, and God, that was good. But
I would say the Cool Ranch Dorito one would probably be pretty good.
Yeah, I never thought about that. Doritos, yeah.
I think I mean, I've had walking tacos before, so that's not an issue. That kind of thing. Walking tacos would be an awesome idea too, technically.
Yeah.
And we can get the bigger bags and just make a bunch of that, and that'd be quick and easy.
Fry some meat up, bag of cheese, and
yeah. That'd be something and meals will be in a bag, so we won't have. Only thing we'd have to worry about is actually cooking the meat.
Yeah,
that should be minimal cleanup.
And cast iron pan ain't nothing really. Clean up, scrape it out, and done with it.
Yep, exactly. So yeah, and then we can always use the grease for other things too if we have to. That's one thing good about it. We can always add more grease for something. How many cats do you got around you now?
What's that?
How many cats do you have right now?
I don't see any, but
Is that good or bad?
well, kind of good. I don't know. I think I got a trap over here earlier when I was yelling at them. I think they're scratching a trap. I need to check.
Oh, that reminds me. One of the things that I saw that someone did with their spark arrestor, they actually used snare wire in here with the loops back here, and they connected it with a carabiner on the snare wire
to tie it out. There you go. Yeah.
I mean, snare wire, non-coated snare wire would probably work.
I was wondering about that because I'm pretty sure I got a doggone roll of electric fence wire out that we could use easy.
Hey, Mike. But right now, I mean, I'm thinking about finding some more of these little carabiner deals if I can, because they work right now, and that's not bad. Just got to figure out how to get them off of here, because I'm not sure how I got it on there in the first place.
Yeah, because it's a big hole, but it's a big space between that flat spot too.
Yeah, that's what I got one of them off before, and I just tried to figure out how the hell did I put it on here? No, like that.
I'm gonna jump off here at 9 o'clock.
Oh, I think I'm pretty much gonna be done by then.
My buddy called. Now I see somebody text me too, and then a message popped in.
But I was planning on talking about small game and everything. I found out something considering it's really interesting. Iowa considers turkey as small game.
What?
Mm-hmm. But as you know, turkey requires its own license.
Yeah.
That's the only issue. And turkey season isn't until April.
Yeah.
So we are out of luck when it comes to turkeys. Now, coyotes wise, they're open season. If we have anything that coyotes that mess with us, we're free to partake in those without issue.
So no special license for them either then?
Continuous open season.
Nice. Okay. I'm bringing something else too then.
Keep me informed on that one. I want to know about that one. But the only thing I got is my shotgun and my rifle, my bow. Those are the only things I'm bringing. Ian's just bringing his 22. I wanted him to bring his air rifle, but he just said, nah, not enough rounds.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't like the fact that it's a break barrel. He has to break it in half in order to cock it every freaking time.
Yeah.
And there's no speed there. And he likes the actual be able to just pull his trigger about 10 times and he's good to go.
That's like my wife. Good grief.
But we'll figure it out. I mean, we should be able to reach out and touch all the squirrels we can. I mean, I'm bringing my binoculars with me because why not? Because I don't have a scope on my rifle, but as long as I can see the squirrels, I can hit them. Yeah. Even without a scope.
Actually, I got the 22 I was thinking about bringing is right beside me here, but I was going to take it out with some like soup can lids, hopefully this weekend, and just make sure I'm sighted in good. I haven't. It's what I bought a long time ago, and I haven't really messed with it.
What's the brand?
Deal, but Ruger.
Okay, we got a Ruger, a Rock Island, and a Marlin.
Yeah, Ruger
Consistency is
1022.
not a thing with us.
What's that?
Consistency in firearms is not a thing for us. Only thing that matches with all of us is our rounds. That's it.
Yeah.
I plan on bringing some hollow points with me mostly, if I can.
Oh, definitely. I wouldn't mess with nothing else. Not
I
if you're
got some.
hunting.
I got a couple hundred rounds of target points, but whatever works, I guess. But Aguilas, I guess I'm not sure if you know about those.
Yeah.
They work amazing out of my 22, as well as Ian's. I did give Ian a ton of CCIs, so that's what he's going to be shooting.
I think I mostly have Winchester, Federal, and Remington. And the Federal, I don't know what I don't know how much of that I got, because I used to buy that all the time when it was, way back when it was like $14 a brick, but since it's not, and you can't hardly find it in a brick anymore, they went from 500 rounds to 375 or 325 or 333, whatever goofy stuff. But
I mean,
and then
you don't need it.
charge
I mean,
more.
I have enough rounds to last us this trip and then some. I mean,
Yeah.
well, I have a couple hundred rounds of the hollow points, and then I've got the regular, round nose target points. But they killed what we need to kill. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I mean, I even like them possum. I get in my traps and stuff. I'll use them. Just, I mean, it's
To dispatch them.
Yeah.
I have 2 magazines that I'll be carrying. Ian's got 2 magazines that came with his, surprisingly enough.
That's crazy, really.
Yeah, I mean, I had to buy my extra ones. His came with 2, but I consider his a plastic 22 because everything is plastic, including his magazines.
Oh, the magazines are too?
Yep.
Huh.
But I mean, he shot it. He said it works, so there's that. And he's got a scope on it, but I'm not sure how well he's got it sighted in. But I can't do scopes because of my eyes. I just can't.
Oh, you know what? Maybe this ain't the gun I'm bringing. Yeah, dang it. Maybe I don't need that. Maybe I won't do that. This is gonna
whatever you want to bring.
I gotta have room for other stuff in the vehicle.
Well, bring 2. Pick one of each, and enough rounds for both. That's all you need to do.
Yeah. Well, what I was thinking is that I originally thought with my Rossi Rio Bravo, I did a couple videos on that. That thing
Rossies are good.
That thing's excellent. I mean, it's a cheap. Well, they ain't cheap anymore. I got a deal on that, but
right.
Especially like my wall. Matter of fact, funny thing, I paid about the same price for my Henry, a used Henry, but now, good Lord, yeah, try that.
I would love to see your Henry, obviously, but
yeah.
Myself, I don't. I mean, I've held a Henry. I didn't like it the way it felt when I tried to, because the stock is so freaking wide.
Oh no! This is a Henry lever action.
The lever act. Okay, sorry,
yeah.
I didn't realize that was the one. I thought it was the other one.
No, this is a lever action Woodstock.
Yeah. Oh, those things are expensive.
I got it for
$189
or something like that.
What do we need for the house?
Coffee.
Other than that, because we need to make a list.
Milk, bread, meat,
trash bags.
Trash bags. I need shampoo.
Oops.
You've been using my shampoo, haven't you?
Well, my shampoo's still at my mom's.
So I need shampoo.
Yeah, you need shampoo. It's a really good shampoo.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Say hi to Scott.
Hi, Scott.
Hi, Ian.
Hey. I'm suffering.
His temperature is like he's playing yo-yo.
I got influenza.
That's what I heard. Get some rest. Keep hydrated.
Yep, and this man got it first. And he gave it to me.
Give it to you, huh?
But I've been dealing with it a lot better than he is.
Well, you got vaccinated for it.
No, I didn't.
I'm not vaccinated for anything. I don't do vaccinations ever.
Well,
I
this is
should
what
probably start doing that.
you probably should.
Listen,
Good night, bud.
I'm gonna make a list for tomorrow.
Okay, love you,
Because
bud.
as soon as I get up tomorrow, I don't care how
I've
crappy.
got a lot of bills to pay
I
before we
don't
do.
care how crappy I'm feeling. We're going out to Walmart and getting some food
Okay,
because I'm hungry, especially more burgers.
love you.
That mustache is really filled in since I seen him last.
Oh yeah, he's also got a goatee and everything. I've been making fun of him because he's wearing a green T-shirt a lot, and I've been calling him Shaggy.
Oh, gee.
You
For what?
calling you Shaggy?
I don't wear green.
Yeah, you do.
I wear brown. Are you sure you're not colorblind?
Military. The brown T-shirts though, which always look green to me. You know,
They're brown. Dad, you're colorblind.
no, they're green.
Oh, hold on. Let me get one of my shirts.
I've had both. I've had the brown and the kind of off green or whatever you call it. Yeah.
It's a brownish green. You know, the
Yeah.
ones we had in the service.
Yep.
They always called him brown, but they always had that green tint to him. So, but he looks like Shaggy, minus except for his hair, long hair,
Yeah. Oh,
and the
geez.
fact that he's lanky.
That's brown.
That's green.
That looks green from here, but it's hard to see too. I guess
Here,
it's a light.
okay, that's green.
That's green.
No,
It's green.
I might be colorblind.
Oh, the table's
I
turned
might be
now.
colorblind. Oh dear.
Okay,
Um.
love you, bud. That's green. Oh, by the way, I am bringing these lights with me because if we're going to do any kind of filming inside the tent or later at night, I'd rather have the lights than not, before we can actually see each other, that kind of thing. We get some signal up there, but not great signal. Otherwise, we could just record something and then upload it at a later date.
Later, yeah.
Give us time to get things figured out. Because I know that we're going to be recording whatever processing game we do. The first one's going to be the one we record, not the rest. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So the first rabbit and the first squirrel will probably be recorded. Now, I don't know who's going to be doing what. I do know that I've just pretty much used to skin a rabbit, just like peel it like a sock once you cut it in the right spots. So that's the way I have always done it. But I was told by Tyler Ajax that this squirrel skinner, like you got and I got, you could use it for rabbits too. So we're gonna have to wait and see how that works. I got your straps for you, by the way. I got your straps.
If the head will fit through there, yeah.
That's the only thing. I'm not sure. I don't know what sizes we're going to get. We're going to get what we get.
Yeah.
Now, should we bring a cutting board?
I was going to say, do they have picnic tables at all or no?
I haven't been there since 2023. So I don't know.
I'll put it on my list to throw a chunk of plywood in or something just to have it. At least, I mean, the problem is us doing it on the ground if we don't have a table.
Don't know there, Mike. I do have a collapsible table.
Great Danes.
But he is hungry for burgers, though. He does eat a lot of burgers. So he's my Shaggy right now. But that shirt was definitely green.
That was green.
As long as I can keep him away from bell bottoms, that's about it. Then that's gonna be my nickname for him for a while. He's gonna get mad at me, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Like I said, I've got a collapsible table. It's not very big, mind you, when it's all closed up. Give me a second here. I need to rearrange things a little bit so I can move. This is a backpacking table.
Oh, wow.
It doesn't look like much, does it? Here's the cool part. Give me a second here. Ian's got one too, by the way, but in a different color.
Aluminum?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Oh, but that it'll fit on a little stand that's in here, and it folds up and weighs next to nothing.
Huh.
But at least we'll have a. Well, it's okay. Here's the stand.
Okay.
Not much to it, to be fair. And it just folds out like this. Make sure I got all that on there.
Good grief. You've done it a few times, looks like.
Well, it took some practice, mind you.
It's like, that looks like a puzzle.
It is and it isn't. But like I said, Ian's got one, but a different color. And it just pops in the bottom here. There's little places where it snaps into.
Huh.
And it's been a while since I've actually had it out of the case. It's been a while since I've done it, though. But it's supposed to fit right across. Maybe I had it sideways. That's the issue. It fits in this little. I usually do this on the ground, not in the air. But we'll figure it out when we get there. I'll worry about it later. But it's a really cool one. Ian's got one, like I said. We only tell them apart by color. His is one color, mine's blue.
Yeah.
And I figure I could have that for, we can use it for processing stuff on if we need to. It's only about 1.5 feet or so off the ground, though. That's the only issue. It's not very tall.
Yeah.
Now, I used to have a little cardboard table that I was thinking about bringing, but it got left behind. I didn't lose it. I actually had to leave it behind because the guy who was helping us move broke it.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Now, I do have a big table, an actual big giant folding table, but I don't know if that, if I want to haul that one all the way across the state for this particular purpose and up the hill.
Yeah.
It's a heavy thing. It's one of those conference tables, the ones you see at like VFWs and stuff, the big folding tables.
Yep.
But it's a regular sized table, and
yeah.
They pop out. You just go pop out and boom.
The wood ones are heavy.
This one's a wood one.
I got one down here.
I picked this one up off the curb. This was a curb find.
Yeah.
So it cost me nothing for this one.
God dang, I don't even know where I got this one.
But if I could find a card table or something like that, but it would work too.
I got a broken one when I worked at Samsung one time. Somebody took off out of the parking lot and it fell out and broke it. They had it back there and they're just going to throw it away, and I'll take it. Well, I turned it into a doggone shooting bench.
There you go. Now, I just know that whatever we get, I've got my hunting coat. Make sure you wear your blaze orange, obviously. That way, DNR has no issues with us doing what we're doing. And we'll just take as much we can have as, was it 18 per day? I think.
Good grief, really?
Well, it depends on what if we're getting rabbits and squirrels. That's a lot of different game mixed together.
Mm-hmm.
And we just, as long as we have enough Ziploc bags to put them in. And if it's cold enough, I'm not sure. Do we need ice if it's below freezing?
If it's cold enough, I wouldn't worry about it too much. No.
Okay. I wasn't sure. I know we're going to cook some. Not sure what we're going to have unless we do like we're going to need tinfoil, like you said, but we do the hobo thing. We could do it with the rabbits and squirrels, can't we?
Probably. I've never tried it, I guess. Never done it like that.
I don't know either. I mean, it probably work on my stove because my stove top comes off and everything. It'd be interesting to see if it worked. As long as we got it hot with a thing, it just shouldn't take too long to cook, I guess.
I've had rabbit like grilled on a charcoal grill. That wasn't worth a darn because it's too tough.
Right.
We didn't marinate or nothing. We just
now we could marinate some of it if we were planning on eating it, because that's what Ziploc bags are good for that.
Yep.
And we wouldn't have to worry about refrigerating it because it's already cold outside. The only thing we'd have to worry about it freezing, because it is below freezing. Now we keep it on the ground or something like that, but then I would worry about rodents. But you are a rodent hunter kind of person, so you should be no issue there. That's a bonus.
Not sure what would be out there. I mean, possible. There's
field mice.
Buzzards are everywhere. Yeah.
Because I've had reports of the place where we're going to be setting up, the little shelter that the people sometimes sleep in. It's an open lean-to style.
That shelter you talk about. Yep.
Mice.
I got the official word now. That's the second text. Now it's time to come eat. So.
Okay. It's time for us to go. It's 13 past the hour. We were planning on stopping at 9. We kind of kept going. But thank you all for coming. I'm going to end this now because this man's got to go. And I have got to pack this back up somehow. I'll probably try to figure out how to set it up. Then I'll pack it up.
As long as you got it out.
Huh?
As long as you got it out.
Yeah, I might as well. I mean,
might as well.
It is going to be sturdy enough. I mean, literally, that's aluminum. So that's cool. And it's fairly lightweight. So you can see that folds down to like that big.
Yeah.
But that's like 1.5 feet by, I don't know, about not quite 2 feet, but not bad. We'll figure it out. Actually, I can figure it out really quickly. Give me a second. Okay, it's 13 inches wide and 16 inches long. We could process game on this.
Oh, yeah.
Notice I said process game, folks. That means after we've already taken care of the skinning and gutting, this is where we're going to process it for food.
Yep. All right. Take care, buddy.
Be well, brother. Have a good supper. What are you having anyway? I'm just curious.
I have no clue.
Ian made hamburgers.
I seen her come down and digging in the cupboard down here for something, so I'm not sure. She'd thinking about a tuna casserole earlier, but I kind of poo-pooed that, so I don't know. We'll see.
You didn't want to do tuna casserole?
I don't care for tuna casserole. I barely eat tuna.
Jenny made a tater tot casserole the other day.
Oh, no, I can do that. That's been a while.
Jenny, she's really good on the old school stuff.
That sounds like a good deal this weekend.
It's a very good comfort food. By the way, I do plan on when we're up there making grilled cheese on my stove.
Oh yeah.
So you're gonna get one of my grilled cheese, dude. No. All right. So we're gonna make sure we have cheese. We're gonna have butter. We're gonna have bread. We're gonna do the whole. Now I don't know if you want tomato soup or not, but that's what I'm gonna be making.
Oh yeah, that's how I do it.
Oh, one more thing before you go. I did spot something in Des Moines up at Ames, someone has a Whisper Light International 600 stove for sale with other stuff, including Alpine pots and stuff, for $25.
Oh, good grief.
If I can get a hold of it
Okay.
tomorrow, I am buying it tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. You said
That means-
Ames?
In Ames. Hey, if I get a chance to buy it, I'm not going to not. That's the dual fuel stove.
That's insane, that price. Yeah.
It's the same kind of stove Ian's got, but I'll get a couple extra pots and some other stuff. All that for $25. I am not going to turn that down.
No, don't let that go.
I will make a special trip to Des Moines for that particular thing, because those don't come around every day, because those are like $200 stoves. So,
Mhm.
and if you want to buy a regular Whisper Light from me after that, let me know.
All right. All right.
Be well, brother. You have a good evening. Say hi to Chris for me, please.
I'll do
We'll
that.
see each other. We'll talk later this weekend. I do plan on setting up my tent this weekend, if the weather holds. That's my only
Yeah,
issue.
that's the same thing here. Kind of. If I can find a
I will
couple
probably
trees to tie
record it
to.
offline. I'm not going to go live with this one. I'm just going to go offline
Yeah.
with Ian's help and try to get it set up with the stove intact. That way I know what it looks like and space wise, so we can just judge the space issue. Because the only place we have to do it is our backyard, unfortunately. But
Yeah.
be well, be safe. Love you, brother. I will catch you this weekend.
All right. Sounds good. Take care.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.